Going Monarch Homestead. Last night was another late night, and kicked both of our rear ends. This heat's terrible. We need rain. I'm sure a lot of you need rain. For the animals, for us, for our land. Just crazy. So I'm just now getting out. Carrie, before he went to work, went down and checked on the pigs and fed them for me, and checked on the sheep. So I was having a worrisome night about things, but constantly worrying about the sheep, new animals. So I just didn't think they were drinking enough. Okay. And I finally saw them drinking, so thank goodness. We are out here checking on our Cornish cross. Good on water. Looks like they need more feed, huh? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We have not lost any. Thank goodness. God is good. All the time, God is good. I'll get this nasty stuff out here to the wild birds if they so choose. I'm trying a new GoPro attachment on my wrist. So this is interesting. So sorry if it seems a little unstable. Just getting used to it. I wanted hands-free, but this isn't really hands-free. My tripod's not acting very stable, so probably need to take it apart and figure out what's wrong with it. Anyway, so we get these guys fed. Looks like they're good on water. Get all the circulation going, keep temperatures down because we're expecting another heat index of 104 again today. So it'll be in and out day to check on everyone. So I'll pick you up on the next animal. So I'm up here with the turkeys. I brought up a bucket of water because we have no water back here. And this is how I move. This is scovage. Yes, there are wheels in the back, but it's still really heavy. This is the full-size scovage. Oh, guys, they want out so bad free range. I guess they're big enough now. Now I get downhill going, so I gotta be careful. And I'm running into the other net. We're close to the other net, aren't we? I could technically really set up their other net and hook it onto this energizer. Now if I could just get some rain and get it cooled off, I could actually do that. All right, now check and make sure that I don't have any gaps. That's what you use this board for. Looks like I'm good. Yes, I'm coming. Birds. Okay. We're soaking all their feed. Gosh, this stuff really stinks. I'm telling you what. They just seem like they have a lot of feed in there, but maybe it's grit they need. I had grit somewhere. I think I left it in the barn. So I will have to get that and bring that back out. Either way, I need to go and check the water. Wake up, wake up. Getting wise. They're getting wise, aren't you? Whoops, I missed. Here you go. I'll bring you some grit. Looks like you need to fill up the water too. I guess that bucket of water is going for the turkey. I freeze water bottles and put them in the water for them. Are you gonna pick at my shoes? Alright, get that bucket of water in here. I'm wise. I know you guys will push that door open. I have to make another scooper too. So I have one at the other one. So I'm moving them around all the time. Constantly moving them back and forth. But I am considering trying to get that net up here for them. So I'm so close to the other one, I can hook it onto this for the energizer. If I can figure out a way to do it. Like the blue bucket, huh? Excuse me, guys. Ow. On to the next one. We do have another energizer. So I could just bring the other energizer out. Why you guys aren't eating this, I don't know, but I'm not going to keep putting food in it if you're not going to eat it. I can eat grit over here too. No, I'm not giving my animals spray, don't worry. Just a bottle. rigged up this umbrella here. Not the time to spend the hotter parts of the day is underneath the coop. So, sorry about the angle, folks. Hands on. Not much left in here, but at least it's fresh. I think I should just get all my waterers out, fill them all, line them up under the porch where it's cool, and bring them out as needed. So we'll take this umbrella and lay it across here. And move the tractor in a very strange way. Here we go. I do like this tractor, but downhill, can get away from you very quickly. I had a very interesting shape this time. So, yeah, that'll roll. Bring it back up. Should just use the tape on that. And this umbrella I bought at Walmart for like $29. So it would be nice if you would appreciate it more. And then I just put the waters under there. At least the water's in the shade. Gotta get this net back up. The ground is so hard. Unless you hammer them in with a mallet. And if you take them out and put them back in again, it just gets weaker. So basically, I tie myself in. And then tie myself out. Here's you. Wouldn't have dropped that hard if you weren't flying at my face. You should not be sleeping in there. You make poops in there and it makes a mess, and then I go through a bunch of hay. Pullets, I swear. What do you do? And of course, you know, hay is back in there. At it bright and early, are you? Get over before it gets hot, right? I would have to say the perch does not stay up very well. And we put these boards over the top, but they don't stay very well. Good morning. I'm going Monarch Homestead. I know our videos are rolling from one day into the next, but such as it is with heat. So this morning, I moved the chickens with the intention of moving the turkeys and letting them have a paddock to move about in. They were big enough to do that. And the net that I purchased, that is for turkeys, is too small to even go around as a scovage. So I just kind of left it, moved the chickens, set up the Energizer. Got too small of a number, in my opinion. I'm not sure if that has something to do with the concentration of rock that's up there. Limestone's heavy in this area or not, but I was exhausted. It took me over an hour and a half to do that. And we are still under heat advisories. And it was not even 8 o'clock. And it just did me in. It took me till, well, I think it's about 10:30 right now, to be able to feel like I could get up and move and get going again. So that's sometimes what we have to do. I made sure everybody obviously had water and food and wasn't panting and overheating. So I am down here now, unhooking the electric to see my sheepies and give them some fresh, cool water. Bringing them some salt and kelp. So that'll make them happy. As soon as they see the containers, especially Sugar Baby, she thinks, you call her Sugar Baby, she thinks that it's alfalfa, but it's not. So I'm going to grab this hose and put it through the fence while it is off. And then I will, yes, do my balancing act of trying to get over this fence without falling on my cooker. It's still cool. Yeah. I don't trust it. Yes, my love. Get over. Oh, I made it. I made it. I made it, sugar. Alright, why does somebody have this stool? Huh? What's the deal? See if we can't move this tractor. Gonna help? Oof. Oof. Yes, darling. Wow. Here I'm going. I love you. It's so big. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me get in there to do this or not. You're not, are you? You're going to climb on my lap and I know, this is the thing that I had to help it. Help. Or you think you're like a child. You're a child. Whew. Time to change the water now. It's empty. It's empty. Goodness. Whew. Too much kelp. That maybe that's why you got retracted. It's not a lot, just a little. Like one little spot. Hot of you. it's almost like being a parent, but so if the ram's poop is not as formed as the other, what does that mean? I refilled the kelp and the salt. There's no obscure coloring. I know, showing poop. Is that allowed on YouTube? So I will be consulting with Wayne, the gentleman that we got Starbuck from. I know it's him because I've seen both the girls poo. And they poo little pebbles, and he seems to get more compacted looking poo. Almost like dog poop, but not. But so I will send him a message, see what he says, and go from there. He's grazing. He's up and around. Doesn't look listless in any way. So, every day, it's a new thing, right? So I'm debating about opening up this other small paddock next to this. And then when Carrie gets home, we can figure out how to take them off of it. Are you running to see me, girls? Well, actually, boy and girl. Here's some kelp. Why don't you have some kelp? Maybe that'll help you. Hi, girly. Hi, sugar baby. All right. Refill water done. Time for a break because it's getting hotter and hotter. Stay in the shade, y'all. And I will let y'all know what my mentor, Mr. Coates, has to say about Starbuck and his poop. Up the hill I go. See you in a few. So, after messaging with the ram, I'm going to call him one of my sheep mentors. He said it wasn't unusual for them to get a little loose poo. Many things, heat, stress, changing, the flock, the place where they're at. I haven't really seen any other poop in that area since then. That was that same way. So I am hopeful that he'll be fine. Both of my sheep mentors asked about feed. We were planning on getting that and starting them this weekend, but since then they have guided me when they did ask about that question. The type of feed that we were going to get from our usual place, they don't feel that corn is good for them. So we are going to get our feed from the local co-op, which has no corn in it. So we're going to go get that tonight. And I am down here with the piggies who are laying here going, where have you been? Where have you been? You made another wet area for yourselves, I see. Hi. And they're probably wanting more food, even though they haven't eaten what they have, because it's not what they call fresh. I'm going to go up here to get over this wire, because I do not want to feel that. I'm not interested in being zapped. You following me? And Terry should be home soon. So, I think I hear him. Ooh, we got a spider. You want some protein? So, happy pigs. They have made themselves a little burrow back there, which is kind of cool. So, a couple of burrows, looks like. Anyway, so off I go back up the hill. Wish me luck. This heat is brutal. And my usual mode of transportation, the lawnmower, worked this morning, but not this afternoon when it was the hottest. So, yeah. Anyway, God is probably going to call it a day for today. And we're going to flip the sheep. Whoa, careful, guys. We're going to open them up and put them in the second paddock this evening so that it's not so hot and a little less stress on them. Moving them. Even though we do it in a very stress-less way as we can, to kind of let them just go to it and graze to it. And they seem to cooperate. They're planning, they're saying it's going to be another heat advisory through Saturday. So that's not cool. Literally. So hoping for rain. We stand together in prayer that we will get some rain very, very soon. Quite a lot of rain would be good over a few days. So, everybody else seems to be doing okay with the heat. So we will talk to you on the next one.